Hello everyone, so this is the last video of the year, which is also a reaction to my letter to myself video. Basically, I just want to update about how my year have gone so far according to my first video. Basically, I did say about not happy with my job during that time. I was an account assistant with a salary of just 2.5k, and there's no chance of growth in that company. And by that time, I also tried to find I tried to find other job in the same industry, but I realized that a lot of company doesn't really want to give a huge jump from 2.5k to like somewhere around 3k. They just don't want to pay me that much. So unfortunately, that is really frustrating. It makes me feel really down during that time. So I decided to, like, you know what, if I cannot get like a decent salary working a cushy office job, I decided to just jump to another career which can pay me better, which of course is not as cushy as an office job. I am currently working as a Pilates instructor. Yes, I have a shorter working hour, but unfortunately the working hour are not the same every day, and I also need to work on weekend, which is really not that good, especially if you're so used to a corporate world where you just work 5 days a week. Currently I am working 6 days a week, which is like something really huge for me personally. But there's a chance of growth in this company. The salary increment is quite big. Of course, it's not that easy to get an increment, but there's a lot of chance to grow. And the salary is quite okay, and working 3 hours a day is also not that bad, so I have a lot more free time to work on my crochet project or other hobby. And also, if I want to build my online community or my business, it's also I have a lot of free time now, which is, I feel like in a long term it is okay. It is a better opportunity for me because I am turning 30 in next year in 2025, so I feel like there's no way I can just live like in a cushy working environment with no growth, and with that kind of salary there's like, it's enough, just enough. It's not like I can live my life to the fullest. So I feel like it is a great jump, a great opportunity for me to change my life so that my 30 won't be the same as my previous year. So yeah, basically, second thing I talk about, I was in a lot of debt. I am currently in a bigger debt because of the change of environment, which I kind of need the money to go for my training actually. So I'm taking a lot of loan here and there. So hopefully in the next year, in 2025, I can get my salary increment to pay off all of the debt. I'm hoping to pay more debt next year, which I feel like it's okay. And I feel like it sounds really bad right now, but I'm quite positive for a better financial literacy in the next year, and hoping I can get maybe like a second job, or maybe I can finally become a better content creator or influencer in the 2025. I think I also talked about wanting to be an influencer instead of content creator in 2024, which I unfortunately didn't manage to do because I was in a really bad place mentally with my job, and then the change of job, and I didn't get to like stabilize myself enough for me to actually make the content that I really want. So hopefully in the new year, now that I have more free time, I hopefully can grow my online community, can grow my TikTok and YouTube better. Even though I didn't manage to like grow a community and be consistent, I know it's nothing for other people, but for me personally, I managed to do like 30 videos on my TikTok, which seems like nothing, but for someone who is battling something in my mind, that is actually really good. The fact that I actually managed to do something, like, I mean, that's all the memory that I managed to capture. So hopefully I can record and capture more memory and moments next year. But I am super duper proud of my 30 something video like that. And I also have just very few vlogs in this channel, which is nothing for most people, but I am super proud that I finally managed to vlog. Okay, hopefully I can vlog a lot more, and I am planning to do like a daily or weekly vlog. So it's not really about wanting to show to other people, but it's more about me just capturing my moment. Because while I am battling with my mental health, I actually forgot a lot of things. I cannot remember a lot of things actually, so a lot of my memories just disappear. It's like it's never happened to me. So yeah, that's all. And other things is I managed to, I don't know if I said it about my journaling, but I only managed to journal about 3 months, which is the same as in 2019. I only managed to journal 3 months. Sorry, 3 months. So in 2024 also 3 months. And when I do my self audit, I noticed that I struggle with like making a really nice journal, like trying to all this drawing, all this like title. Like, I am not a creative person. I can never do like a fancy handwriting even during my school years. So making a new page where I need to do the title and all, and like this month thing, this is a lot of work for me personally. Like, I think that's why it's hard for me to start to a new month whenever it's time for me to start a new panel. Like, it was a really big trouble for me. So in this year, I decided to just buy this, so I can just drop everything, I can stamp everything. So basically I only do 3 months worth of my journaling, my bullet journal, and the rest of the pages I actually do my Pilates note. So actually I did get something out of this, okay? But there are certain panel that I feel like is helpful for me that I actually will continue in 2025. So basically I already did my January panel for 2025. It will be a minimalism bullet journal, but I feel like that's better. I just need something to jot down my whatever is happening during that day. So basically I did this. I used the stamp, which is, it's nothing. I feel like maybe I will let it be just like this, or I will draw something or color it somewhere along the line. And this is just something for the birthday of my like family members and friends, which I try to still keep in touch with them. So I try to want to remember their birthday, and maybe I want to give something to them, something that I crochet. And I have my goals and bucket list, which is basically the same as my 2024 panel, but I didn't really achieve a lot of it, so I decided to bring it forward to 2025. This is really simple. It's not as good as others bullet journal, but this is all that I can manage to do. I cannot overwhelm myself too much, or else I won't be able to continue. Hopefully I can do all 12. This will just be a minimalism, and I have this. Hopefully I will color as I reach the goals, like 50 followers. Currently I think I only have 2 followers on TikTok, which I don't mind actually remove a lot of followers, because I want someone that actually watch and want to build a community with me. And for YouTube, I also didn't really get any new followers subscribers because I am not that active, so hopefully I can cover all of this. And yeah, a day in my life, hopefully I can do all 12 months. Yes, January is just like this, really simple. Okay, I know you didn't really get it probably because this video is I use my front camera, so it's like reverse. But yeah, basically it's really simple, just this. Okay, by the way, everything that I want to do in this, like pre-write it in black, but if something better happen, like a wedding or something, an event that I went to, I will write it in blue color ink. This is a tracker. I'm not sure yet which habit I want to track. Okay, so I only have 2 so I don't overwhelm myself. And we have this is a mood tracker because I have bipolar. My mood tend to go into manic or depressed really fast, but only for a few seconds of the day. I feel like this is really important for me to track. Okay, this is really important just personally for me, and if I go to the hospital and want to talk to my counselor. And then I have this. I feel like I did this before the doctor told me to, but basically I will just list down what I did in a day. It looks like nothing to a lot of people, but basically we all live like a really fast-paced life, fast-paced environment. So I feel like every day sometimes you don't even remember what you had for breakfast. Basically I crochet a lot, I do a lot of things, like I crochet, I go to work, maybe I work out, and maybe I do this and that. So I just want to write everything, so I feel like even though it's just a small thing, I feel like I did something, I achieved something for the day. So that maybe if I lost my memory for some reason, I always lost my memory, I feel like a loser, I can read back and see, actually I already did a lot of things in that week or in that day, so I do feel more like a loser. At least I can track something. Like, it's really simple. I think that's all the panel that I want for this journal, and I feel like that's what's helping, what will help me in the future. So that's all. Maybe the journal will change more as the year goes by, but this is all that I do for this. I think this is just my tracker. I also will start a new journal here. I didn't even open it yet. I bought it last year, but basically in this journal I will basically put like paste the pictures of everything that I did. Maybe my crochet. I want to start a new hobby of I want to do a bag with the beaded bag. I want to start that, and I also want to start sewing. And maybe there's a certain event that's happening in my life where I went to a cafe with my friends, or there's just something that happened. Maybe I went to a wedding, and I just want to like create a nice page of just my memory and everything I created, so that I can actually capture all my moments and memory in this. Not sure what will happen or how consistent I will be with this, but hopefully I will get to capture certain memories here. I have something to look back by the end of 2025. By the way, tomorrow will be the first day of 2025, and my first day will start by going to a cafe with my colleagues, as we will have what we call it, it's called a team building. Yeah, I will go to a cafe for team building, so I will have a chance to actually start this. Okay, I will have like my first page ready for my first day. It's already something like nice, going to a cafe. And yeah, so I already have something to start for first day of the year. I will start with the journal. Okay, that's all. I'm not sure what I'm rambling. So basically that's all what's happening to me in 2024. Not much happening. Maybe there's a lot of things happening actually, but I just downplay myself. Yeah, hopefully I can crochet more, I can I can do a lot more videos. Hopefully I will live a better life in 2025, and I will have the proof of me living my life. Actually, basically turning 30 this year is not the best year, but I actually did something to change so that next year won't be the same. That's all for the video today, and this is just a video for myself, for me to look back in the future. If you are watching this and you are feeling inspired, yay, hopefully you can do something to your life as well. And see you next year. Bye bye.